I hope you like analogies, parables, illustrations. Jesus liked them. He used them all the time. In fact, Moses and whoever wrote some of those books that he compiled, that includes the story of the Garden of Eden, which Moses wasn't there. He claimed that he compiled the books. He didn't write Genesis, the first part, the first 3 chapters. But nobody noticed that. But it could very well be that the Garden of Eden was an illustration. It might be an accurate parable. It might be the best attempt to illustrate the truth. Not a fable, not a falsehood, but a means to convey information from one mind to another. Parable, metaphor, the word metaphor from Greek means to carry across. So I'm going to use a metaphor to carry across the meaning behind my videos, which I'm not trying to hide. I'm trying my best to make them plain. But I'm dealing with a vague subject. I'm seeing through a glass darkly, as Paul said, the Apostle Paul, who admitted that he didn't see everything clearly, yet there are some Baptist preachers that swear that they do. Paul said he didn't. I don't see things clearly. I see glimpses and shadows. I look out the window of our house. Imagine we're living in a house together. I look out my window into the shadows and I imagine that I see, perhaps I do see, an elephant. And I don't like elephants. Someone scared me when I was a child. They told me that elephants are known to crawl in bed with you at night in the dark. I don't like elephants. You're in the same room looking out another window at the ocean as I describe the thing that I fear, which I may or may not see. You're looking out your window and you're seeing the ocean. You're trying to make sense out of what I'm saying. You think I'm nuts. You think maybe I'm talking about a whale. Alright, but there's a third person in the room with us in this metaphor which I am creating. Just as Jesus did when he said, how can I make this plain? Okay, look. A sower of seeds, a farmer, went forth casting his seeds. The sower went forth to sow, and some of his seeds fell on good ground, some fell among thorns, some fell on stony places, and people thought, wow, that's a cool robe he's wearing. I wonder if he's got any money. I wonder if he'll give me some food. Jesus did the best he could to convey information, and he admitted that some of these seeds would fall on stony places. Some would take root and sprout, but weeds would choke them out. And some of the seeds would be snatched away by crows. Okay, back to our room. There are 3 of us in the room now. Did you realize that? You're not aware of the third person. The third person is a thief. But he's a lazy thief. Or else he's weaker. In fact, I'm going to say that he's actually weaker than us. He's actually weaker than either one of us. We're going to call him Vladimir. But he's not Russian. He's from Venezuela. But he's not Hispanic. He's European. His father named him Vladimir because his father liked Vladimir Lenin, a Marxist. But that's another subject. We don't like Marxism. We don't believe it exists. We don't believe it's a threat, even if it did exist. You're looking out your window at the ocean. I'm looking out my window at the elephant in the shadows. I'm alarmed. I'm concerned. I'm curious. I'm trying to alert you. And you think I'm nuts. And this interloper, this thief in the room with us, realizes, hey, you know what? I see the beginning of a quarrel. This interloper moves from place to place, creating division between people so that he can wear them down and take over their property. And he's done it in Russia, China, North Korea, North Vietnam, then South Vietnam. He's done it in Cambodia. He's been working in Southeast Asia, several countries, especially Central America, Cuba, Caribbean islands, South America. He has just about gobbled up Africa and just about stolen all their wealth. And he's looking at the prime target. He's run out of opportunities. So he's left with us, me and you, and we've got the nicest house in the whole city. And we've got silver. We eat from with real silver, not plastic spoons, but real silver. And we throw away more food than other people have to eat. So this thief in the room with us that we don't notice sees an opportunity to pit us one against the other. He does this. That's his MO. He pits the Sunnis against the Shiites. He pits the whites against the blacks. He pits the poor against the rich. He sees a way to provoke us into a quarrel so that we can kill each other. Because he's weaker than the two of us. He's weaker than either one of us. And so you and I quarrel because we're easily provoked. We're stupid. You kill me. But I beat you up pretty bad before you succeeded killing me. And so now you're standing over my lifeless body with blood on you, your hair messed up. And this interloper is about to jump on you from behind. And he will get you. Because you're distracted and you're weak, and you're just you alone. I'm gone. You killed me. This is my parable. The interloper is the face of Marxism. It has gobbled up the whole world, all except for certain parts of the West, meaning Western Europe and Canada. The parts of the world that call themselves the West with a capital W. And the jewel, the gem of the whole world is, of course, the United States of America. And this guy is going for the kill. The face of Marxism. This Marxist cannot produce wealth. He doesn't know how. He's clueless because his mind is twisted. He cannot create wealth. He has to consume wealth. He's gone all over the world consuming, and we're next. And because we're stupid, he's going to get our silverware and all the food in our refrigerator. All he's got to do is come up behind you and bonk you on the head. You won't even know what hit you. And he's got the nicest house in town. And he's sitting down eating fried chicken that he took out of our refrigerator. The time is 9 minutes and 39 seconds. And that is the parable of the two windows. The parable of the two windows. Chicken.